Hi guys, I'm Shmi. Hello, good morning and welcome back to the channel where you join me for what is the prequel to the start of the Gumball 3000. All of the cars have been on the Greek Island of Mykonos, but you join me now in the port, ready for them all to be loaded up into the ferry to head over to Athens for the grid start, the flag drop and the beginning of the 21st Gumball 3000, the 2019 rally from Mykonos to Ibiza. As you can see though, lots of cars here, over 100 Gumballers taking part this year, and I'm not entirely sure how today is going to work, how I'm going to get to Athens. We'll see as the day goes by, but it's time now to get all the cars into the ferry. It's loading time then. The fast crew are going to be the first ones onto the ferry. We've got an FF at the front. Let's hope the nose lift is going to be fine on that, but we've got lots and lots of Gumball cars around here. These guys have the black and orange livery. As you can see, it's a bit of chaos. I'm also losing my voice. Dry heat isn't helping. Down the way as they come through. Here goes the FF. Then we've got an AMG GTS, G63, one of my favourite cars coming just behind the SLS AMG Black Series, AMG GT 4-doors of the purple team. This is a bit of carnage as everybody comes in. Nobody really knows which way they're going, what's going on right now. One of the GT 4-doors coming through then. Purple team on board. The SLS Black is having a hard time. No lift system on that car, and as you can see, the ferry's kind of bobbing up and down, which makes it very difficult to get them loaded up. And it's quite tight and snug in here when they do all come in. So I suspect loading might take a little bit of time. These guys sneaking on through. Got the Tech Art GT Street R. That car's actually come from South Africa, from Race in South Africa, put it together. 991.2 GT3. But my word, this looks like it's going to be a difficult loading process today. Mission success. The Black Series is on board. This car's actually powered by Rentec. It's not even a standard SLS AMG Black Series. Such a beast. It's done like 5 Gumball 3000s to date. Looking really cool. The fast crew. Check the rally lights on the purple team. They've fitted all the lights around the front. The 4 cars all sat in purple, different colour pinstriping. These guys are legends. So cool, 4 of them, 4 matching GT 4-doors. That's cool as well. Manual 355 Spider. What a car for the Gumball. Loads of 488s. We've got a Lime Essence Vantage as well just there. The N-Attack Nismo GTR. Sounds good too. What a car to drive the Gumball with. What a car. But every car, even with the lift systems, having trouble on the ramps. This might take a while to get all of the cars on board. There are so many lined up. 488's managed, coming all the way through. They're using the wide angle to get the cars on. A few more cars have made it in. G63, a bit of a walk in the park for that. Even the DBS Supercar has made it up. Brand new car, taking part in the rally, its first miles. Wrapped in bright yellow. But another 488 as well. Fair few 488s around, but a very good rally car, of course. This thing, very, very nice. Love it a lot. V12, stupidly cool. So what else is coming in? Just making sure to stay out of the way. Urus, another pretty appropriate Gumball 3000 car. Not going to have a problem climbing in here. I think they're getting the system down now, making the technique, all the cars working out what they want to do. And an alarm going off. Yeah, of course, with all the rumbling of the cars going past, that was inevitable. In fact, I think there's going to be quite a lot more of that when they're all loaded. How's it going? Team number 100 in the Performante. This is quite a squeeze. Everybody has to get down the edge here, and I would not be too comfortable with that. This is going to be a little bit nerve-wracking, but these kind of cars don't normally come to the island of Mykonos, so it's not exactly hugely prepared with the ferries. That was these guys. They've got the noisy sirens on them as well. Hilarious. It's just Jason, by the way, guys. My co-driver for many Gumballs. Many Gumballs. And now the purple team. Do it. Nerve-wracking going through there. The 4 cars from Gargash over in the Middle East, flown over by Emirates, delivered here to Mykonos. Now squeezing in with the other cars down there at the pack. Alarms going off, cars coming in everywhere. Look what we've got here, Mr. Pog. Pogini, his Performante Spider. It's actually a friend of his driving at the moment, but look what they've done. Because they were going to do this in his tuned Pogu, Renault Kangoo, literally, they have a bit too much luggage. So they've strapped it to the rear. I hope they don't have any heat issues with that, but it's literally duct taped down luggage onto the back of the Performante. Wide body package on there, lots of flashing lights, some sensible cars as well. Mission success for the GT3 RS. The guys have managed to make it on. Tyre writing going on. That sounds quite nice. So does that. That sounded like a Lamborghini V10, to be honest. I think when we start up later on, in fact, definitely don't go anywhere, because later on when we all come back to the cars to drive off, I feel like there'll be lots of engines running and lots of noise before we actually go anywhere. What else do we have rolling in now? The S63 Cabriolet there, 488 Spider, Portofino, the other fast crew car, Bentayga over in the background. But if you didn't know this was happening and you saw all of these cars, you would be a little bit in shock. Like, what is going on right now? All the way over from Florida, Rentec. Oh yeah, I can tell that. Sounds epic. That sounds really, really good. It's just stupidly narrow for the cars to squeeze through. We've got a V12 Vantage. Let's keep out of the way. See that they're trying to deal with a lot going on at once right now. Ventador in. Not exactly the smallest of the cars. They're going to find this quite difficult, I think, to get that through those narrow gaps down the side, if they're made to do so. Check this out. The floors and platforms all move so that they can get more cars in. It's very noisy, sorry about that. But yeah, Aventadors, we've got a Rolls Royce Dawn coming through. I need to get out of the way again. Floors all locked down. Dawn heading in. This is actually a really cool wrap. The wrap is just passports from pretty much everywhere, printed a different design you can see around. I like that. Good effort, guys. Top down is going to be the way to go today. 720 Spider, and look at this. Ferrari Daytona. No issues as well for him. The wraps are amazing. How cool is that to have one of those taking part in the Gumball? All sorts of different cars. All sorts of different cars. Gonna head on through. Proper smell of an old school V12 as well. Over from the US too. Look at those exhaust tailpipes. Stupidly cool. Here they are then, Team Aztec. Way, the N Attack. These are the guys we always have our sticker wars with. Then in next we have the AMG GTR from Team Skirvin Racing. This car again took part last year. That's pretty deafening in here. In roll Team 43, Skirvin Racing, making us to Ibiza. Another Urus that matches with the design of the 488 earlier, with all that holographic kind of design over it. Fan Centro from Quebec as well. Cars literally from the entire world taking part in this, but taking quite a long time to get them all loaded. That's Tanner Fox's Hot Wheels SVR, Josh Cartou's Novitec 720 Spider. I'm not quite sure what dictates who comes straight on, how the order is being done. I think most of the cars on the right seem to now have arrived. Just a long line over to the left. A long line, and there's the Koenigsegg, Agera RS as well. So hopefully all of these guys are coming too. Urus rolling through, Team 120. I've worn the 120 number before when I did the rally in 2016 from Dublin to Bucharest in an ABT RS6, which was the 1 of 12 edition for their 120th anniversary. We'll see it now on the Urus. So making some progress, GTS. Next up is a 992 Cabriolet. You can see they want the cars to get a move on. It's taking a long time to load everything up today. Soft spot for that one. Are we looking at Gelbgrün? Not entirely sure, maybe Lizardgrün, I don't know, but a 992 Cabriolet, brand new. Rolling in. GT2 RS. Visac package. Again over from Florida. Lots and lots of American and Canadian cars actually on this rally. Squeezing their way through, followed by an R8. Camo design going on the front of that car. Lots of stickers being put on just about everybody's cars. And then we've got the other GT2 RS. Oh, that looks scary with the splitter at the front. That must have a wheel up in the air. This one's coming from Germany. He's managed it, he's made it in. All good. Bubbling away. Twin turbo flat 6 in there. 700 horsepower. There goes the egg. I hope he's not leaving us. Maybe turning around to come join the queue to actually load in. Easy for the Uruses. There are lots of those, aren't there? There's another one actually just over at the back on that side. And I tell you something else you wouldn't have realised. In that trailer is an Aston Martin Vulcan. Road legal Vulcan. I don't know if we'll see that until we get to Athens. Holy smokes, have a look at this. This must be one of the most valuable ferry loads that's ever sailed. Wow. S63 there, quickly followed by G63, followed by another G63. Those guys are really showing up how to do it. This is an edition 1. You can tell from the side stripes and the red pinstripes and accents you can see around it as well. Where are they from? Ukraine? Oh, and that one too. Mr. Panamera coming through. Check this out. I'm not even sure what this is, but it looks really cool. I think it's kind of a modern old look. Sounds nuts. reckless number plate from California, based on 60s Mustang, but not. Performante again, green looking good. Performante from Italy, 488, so had to do the delicate balancing act to get up. Then an Urus can come straight in, with a DB11 behind, gorgeous 812 Superfast there, again from Canada. Verde high curves, the paint colour. Urus is just cruising through. See, there are a lot of staff making sure this all works, and every car that gets up here, by the way, then has to turn around, manoeuvre and actually park, and you end up with the cars looking like this. And over on the other side, just quickly, you have Hell 720 Spider, really cool number plate. That car did last year's rally as well. So there are a couple of cars here actually that went to Tokyo, and down there, it's just a sea of supercars. Amazing. Another G63 coming in from Estonia, I think, on that. Cool camo wrap, the blue. Of course, I'm going to like that. The Lusso as well in the background. What's happening now? I'm just trying to make sure I stay out of the way. It's no Ferrari. Looking good, guys. No Ferrari, literally, on the GTC 4 Lusso. Honestly, best car for the rally. V12, lots of noise, some space, comfortable, sounds good, looks good, drives well. What else do we have? Just cars cruising on through, Challenger SLT. That probably makes a decent noise. I need to get out of the way. All of this with the sirens in the background. Supra coming in, 600 LT down there. Toyota's Supra. I love that there's a Supra taking part. I've said it in some of my other videos, but with mine coming later this year, and the car's not actually even being delivered yet to customers, the fact that there is one here is just, well, ridiculously cool. Brand new, brand new, and I just keep nearly tripping up on these things on the floor. Not the best, but there's a Supra there. In it comes, and the spec of this is epic. Roof scoop up on the top. It was picked up just a week ago, this car, driven in, and then driven all the way down to Mykonos to get the rally started. Now taking part. Come down, I think, from Germany. Yeah, indeed. 600 LT. That sounds good in here. There's an NSX coming up as well, team number 99, making the way over the bumps. Needs to get some turn on. Turn to the right, guys, turn to the right, make it over the bump. Successfully made it through. That's also a really nice paint colour. Russian Porsche squeezing in behind, Aventador SV just down there at the back of the ramps as well. This is moderately ridiculous what's going on right now. The cars coming through one by one. Another car that's done it a few times in the past. Sounding good as well. These guys are actually doing the rally in a caterum. Not that much space for the stickers to go on it, smaller numbers. That's going to be an intense journey, but a very memorable one. Finland 911 GTS, 488, one of the other GT 4-doors. I told you there were a few of those around. Getting somewhere, getting somewhere. This is pretty cool. Mercedes Maybach S650 Cabriolet. Very, very stylish way to be getting around. Incredibly nice interior and a lot of power from a small little V12 as well. Tuck back out of the way. These guys with their spare wheel on the top. SL65 Black Series. That might have some splitter problems. And everybody looks to be flowing in now. Hang at this a little bit more. That definitely has an aftermarket exhaust. The sound from the California T is not normally as loud as that is. Heading on down. They managed to make it in. I really like that car. AMG Black Series cars. Absolutely epic. Probably have another California T, Corvette ZL1 just behind it. And look, a Bugatti Veyron. There's the first Veyron of the day. I need to get back out of the way. And these guys come through. I hope the bug's going to be alright getting up here. They've managed, even though they've got an absolutely massive carbon fibre front splitter, they've managed to get onto the boat. The other thing people have to watch out for though is this. See the side skirt? Yeah, they got really quite low down there with the carbon fibre, but they've made it. And then the Veyron is coming in. Look at that wing. Look at that wing. ZR1. The ZR1 as you'd say in America, Texas. Bugatti Veyron. The first of 3 Bugattis taking part in this rally. So they can do it carefully, guys, carefully. Oh, that was close. Finger width away from the floorboards. The Bugatti rolls through. Oh yeah, from Dubai. Ferry F12, satin black again from Dubai. Oh, there's an Aventador SVJ. Not yet stickered up, hadn't seen that arrive. You've got all the big guns coming in now. Big gun after big gun after big gun as the cars arrive. But there's still just this endless line of cars waiting to be loaded coming in. This is the launch colour of the SVJ, the satin green paintwork. I like the grey wheels on it as well, with silver calipers. It's very mead that spec. It's the GT350 crew. These things are so cool. Well, as many of you know on my channel, I love the new GT500. Those came for the blue and the black stripes and the white with the blue, and that splitter is definitely going to be a problem if he doesn't get some good angle on it. Front splitter on those. Aggressive looking things. Oh look, an SLR just crawled on by. I think they're lining up the cars over this side that are going to be at the front of the grid. So the cars that you see down there are going to be at the very front when we get into Athens so that they can depart quickly. Oh look at that GT2 RS, white and green. Wait for that to come through. They made it. Another Aventador getting that angle. Oh look at that, the wheels kind of up in the air as it comes through. Oh, this is low for some of these cars. Audi RS6 from Russia, very good choice for the rally. Another Porsche, quite a few Porsches. Long distance road trip cars, comfortable, good luggage space. Turbo S's, that's Turbo S. This GT2 RS is really, really nice. Carbon intake surrounds as well. Temporary German reg, potentially a US car being collected here in Europe before being taken back home. European delivery style. The colour is really cool. I thought about that when I had my GT3 of doing it in 5 degree. I like that a lot, especially with the price tag with all the carbon for the roof and the wing and the other parts around it. The Aventador, SUV Central, Bentayga, G63, Range Rover SVR. Even that's almost struggling on ground clearance. V8s, W12s, all sorts of different engines, and so many alarms and sirens going off. Hot Wheels crew squeezing through then, Hannah's at the wheel. Does not look pleasant at all getting through that again. It's Max and Eve. I didn't realise they were driving in the Vantage, team number 7, always Max's number, in the new Aston Vantage. Max, obviously the founder of Gumball 3000 himself, with his wife Eve. And another Urus coming through. Wow, this is just taking ages. Hey, that's team number 1. Team 1 in the Urus. SUV Central then, Audi Q8, Stelvio Quadrifoglio. There's a Cayenne coming as well. Oh, those wheels, bright green. Something's revving, that sounds like Josh in the Novatec. Out there, waiting to load. Giulia Quadrifoglio. It's a mix of cars, some stickered, some not. That Novatec is going to have a really hard time. Josh is team number 2 this year, but I hope he's able to do it with his extended front splitter. Leather van, no problems. Cayenne, no problems. Not just any Cayenne though, that is clearly something modified. You can see the white kit. You can tell who's done this before. Josh has got that angle to make sure he can get the car across. Mission success. This smells of new exhaust. Look at those tailpipes sticking out the back. That's really loud. Cheeky number plate, John. Quickly followed by the Team Douse GT3, another car that's taken part before. Back on the rally, but that. Oh look, there's a door that's just crawled in the other side. And look here, the Pagani Huayra Roadster is coming in. That thing is stunning. It's got the roof on at the moment, but it's absolutely magical, that car. Josh, stop setting alarms off. I'm sorry. Enjoy. I'm sorry. No issues at all for the beautiful Pagani. Nice. Really, really nice. This was brand new, by the way. It's just been delivered yesterday. Ready for the Gumball. Straight here, taking part. Quickly followed by the SLR. Nice plates as well on that. MSO. In comes the Tech Art. Koenigsegg following. The Hoff. The Hoff is here. David Hasselhoff back again. Right, they're in. They've had no problems. I need to get out of the way. All the way through. Egg next. I love this. Koenigsegg Agera RS. One of only 25. Austria. Listen to the sound of it. That V8 twin turbos. Well over 1,000 horsepower. Joining the ranks of the others. I think the first cars are being reversed so they can get off more easily. Still a bit more going on there. Look, we've got the Pagani, we've got the Egg. Somewhere in the back there's a Veyron. Wow. If you can't get up here with the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, you're doing something wrong. We've got the Pagani, we've got the Koenigsegg. This is lifting up, and underneath we have a lot of alarms going off. This is quite entertaining. How ridiculous is this? A sea of supercars aboard a ferry. The most valuable ferry cargo load ever? Maybe. The lovely green 812 has made it. Finally on board. In fact, nearly everything is now on board. This car is so good. I love it. Look at those shoes in the back as well. Matching colour. Perfectly the rear deck closing. This is probably the world's most expensive ferry cargo. Koenigsegg, Pagani, tiny gaps between all of the cars, just packed in. The 2 levels, we're upstairs, you can go downstairs, but that's going to be closed up in a moment, and then it'll be time to head to the upstairs area. But they did manage to get everything in. Everything is now here, inside the ferry. Wow, what a mission. We'll go upstairs, and we've got a couple of hours of sailing, then over the other side, it's a job of seeing how I can get to Athens, to the actual grid. Off we go then. Farewell Mykonos, what a place to start the rally, but it's journey time. And we have arrived, here we are, but that angle of departure down there is looking particularly nasty to get the cars out. I expect very shortly we're going to have lots of startups and some revving, then it'll be time for the cars to unload. Let's see how this is going to go. The first car out, the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, followed by the Tech Art GT3. Oh, it's really, really cool actually. That was built by Race in South Africa, and it's here now taking part. Cars really so international for this event. I just hope that this is going to be alright with the front splitter. So like I said, I need to find my way, because at the moment I don't know how I'm getting to Athens, to the main grid. I need to solve this one within the next couple of minutes so that I can enjoy the rest of the drive. But loads of Gumball fans as well here, which is really, really cool. So yeah, it's good. That was definitely the Novatec 720 starting up. Everybody ready to rock and roll and load on out. This is so ridiculous. The methods that they have to use to get all of the cars out and unloaded. Some regular teams, some new teams, and a lot of carnage here. Of course, remember that the Koenigsegg and the Pagani are just up that way. Down here are all the rest. The Green 812 is actually quite high on the grid as well, the charity grid, the Gumball Foundation charity grid. Out on the ground, and I've got a plan. I'm going to be jumping into the Green 812 with Jordan. Bring it on. This is going to be a way to get to Athens. I cannot wait. It's one of my favourite cars, the 812 Supercar. So as soon as he's off, which he is now, I'm going to hop on in. We will say hello and head on from here. So here he comes then. Hey Jordan, well,
you looking for a ride?
I am indeed, thank you very much.
Always room for more friends.
Lifesaver right here. Let me squeeze on in.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
We're good.
Where are we going?
We're going to Zappaline Square, I believe it's called.
Somewhere.
Zappaline.
And this is like one of those follow the other Gumballers and hope you go in the right
Well,
direction.
now I've got a navigator actually. You just got a job, my friend. I'm sorry to say.
Give me a second, give me a second. Let me get belted and get
your belted in. Safety first, man.
Yep, done. Right.
This is a pretty obvious place to go, I believe. So we'll see.
See what happens.
We'll see if it happens, man. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fun.
The sound of the V12. We've got what, a California T behind us. We're following the AMG GTR up front. This isn't a bad way to get the game rolling.
It's really only one way to get to the finish line of the start line. Exactly.
The finish line of the first bit.
The finish line of the pre-parade, I guess. The pre-parade is what we're on right now. And
that is the sound of heaven. Wow. Yes. Hey, how's it going? Hey everyone, how's it going? Right, here we are.
Rev it.
There was some rev it. You might have to press the paddles and rev it. Yes, good. Come on, guys. Hey. You having fun there?
I got a full take.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Woo.
I go through a lot of gas doing that. It's
Yeah.
That's why every day I see a Tesla, I got a couple more revs on
Yeah. Well, at this point, I'm going to say thank you very much for the ride.
It was really good to spend that time with you.
Definitely, likewise. Enjoy the early start. Hey. Epic, amazing. That's some hardcore revving on the GT2 RS. We've got the flares coming in. That's one way to arrive on the grid. 10 years burning rubber. Wow, what a way to arrive like that. That's epic. Now that's a way to arrive. Doors up in the Rentec SLS Black. Very, very cool. Nothing to squeeze through the gap. So much going on here now, so much. All the cars coming in from the ferry ride, lining up before the start. That was awesome. Fantastic way to hitch a ride to the start line here in Athens. Amazing crowd actually here as well. This is going to be incredible. Sadly, this is going to be the end of the journey. It's getting loud here. Come on, everyone. Athens, you rock! So, Gumball 3000 is going to be kicking off, epic times ahead. I'm going to be coming to you with all the action from the start as well, so stay tuned for that. But for today, we've come over from Mykonos. The first leg, the first stage, has been a journey already on the ferry. Crazy with all the cars. Pretty high value load there on the ferry. But thank you very much for watching, as always, guys. That's it for now, though. I will see you again very soon. Cheers!